Hi, churches in Georgia. My name's Noah Master, and I'm the Vice President of Church Tax Refund.
And I'm Tim Parrish. I'm the president at Resolute Tax Credit Services based in Washington, D.C.
We wanted to give you just a little bit of information about Church Tax Refund and Resolute and how we're partnered together to help churches with the Employee Retention Tax Credit. So just a little bit of background about us. The reason our firm was founded was we saw that no other churches were being served with this tax credit. And so we saw an opportunity there to also help out. 50% of the profits of our business go directly also towards the building of a new church home that we have in Rowlett, Texas. And we'd like to give you a little bit more information about how the refund actually works. And Tim's going to explain some of that for you.
Yeah, thanks, Noah. So you may have heard that the ERC is a refund of up to $26,000 per employee. And the first question we often get from churches is whether they're actually eligible. And the answer is yes. The refund is actually based on payroll taxes that you as a church, just like other for-profit companies, pay to the IRS every quarter. And so you are eligible for wages paid to employees during the period that you're eligible, which I'll get to here in a minute, with the exception of any clergy members. So clergy members are the only ones that are not eligible, but any other employees that you have on staff could potentially generate this payroll tax refund. You can qualify in one of two ways. You can either have experienced a significant decline in gross receipts for any quarter as compared to the same quarter in 2019, or your operations could have been partially suspended due to government orders. And through our work with other churches in Georgia, we do know that there were government orders in place from around April 2020 through the end of March 2021 that impacted operations. Initially, there was a closure of not essential businesses and other organizations, which included churches. And then once churches reopened, there were limitations on gatherings, and a lot of churches suspended weekday programming and any activities that are peripheral to the main church activities, such as preschool, childcare, K-12 schooling, vacation Bible school during the summer camps. A lot of those operations were also limited by governmental orders. So you can qualify in one of two ways. And the way that we help churches review the facts, gather the financial documents, and then estimate the credit and file the paperwork that's necessary.
I guess with that being said, the exciting thing we've gotten to see too, after doing this with multiple churches, we've gotten to see a slew of resources given to the churches, which can conceivably change the whole trajectory of your church, having that additional refund. I think it's important to note, though, that there's no reason that your church needs to stipulate to any government laws that go against your church's doctrinal statement. And then if you want to find more information as well about the refund, kind of get a better understanding of it, our website is available at churchtaxrefund.com or resolutetaxcredits.com, and you can get a little more information and see some testimonials also from different churches across America who have been able to take advantage of this refund and gain some resources which have been helpful in building your church back up after the pandemic.
Yeah, and I think just a couple other key points to keep in mind is that even if you took a Paycheck Protection Program loan, PPP loan for short, you can still take the ERC. You just can't use the same payroll costs that were forgiven under the PPP program for ERC. And so our calculation takes those things into account. And from the time that we get all the information from you, it takes about a week for us to process the refund calculation and prepare the forms. And then it usually takes about a few months for the IRS to actually process the 941Xs. Just I would close with a note about some concerns around the program. There are vendors out there that take very aggressive positions with regard to eligibility, claiming that their clients are eligible from the first day all the way through the end of September 2021. At Resolute and Church Tax Refund, we don't take those aggressive views where we try to stay above reproach. We provide documentation to you about how we determined your eligibility and calculated the credit and get your approval before any claims are submitted. So, we love to serve you, answer any questions. And as Noah mentioned earlier, you can reach us via our websites, and there's more content and detail about the program available there.
With that being said, thank you so much. And we hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you.